Tungsten Tales joined by Glen Durrant before his semi-final game. You've spoken to me a lot in the past about preparation.
Yeah.
How important is today?
Well, fundamentally, it's a big part of the game. I've talked about it an awful lot. And like I say, I've replicated an awful lot what I do. Been for a brisk walk this morning, breakfast, relaxation, shower, the usual prep for me. It's 3 hours before my match now, so the nerves beginning to come, but not as nervous. The Gary Robson, the first round, I think the word I used was terrified, and that wasn't far off. So today I feel okay. I'm just excited.
You've had a couple of games back on that Lakeside stage now after the last time when you won it here. You played a very, very, very tight game against your best friend Jim William yesterday. Does that take a lot out of you? How do you adapt? And is that very much you close the book now on that game and you move on to the next?
I mean, what a day yesterday was, first of all. So I'm sure if you interviewed Scott right now, he's been through being 4-1 down. So had I been the only one to do that and the others had breezed through 5-0, maybe mentally I'd be thinking I'm a little bit tired. But it's just excitement, adrenaline, all that kicks in today. And it's a really warm stage up there, and hotter the better for me. I really do like it when it's hot in there, and the closing Saturday is the atmosphere is going to be bouncing today, so there'll be no tiredness. It's just pure excitement.
I've been saying it for the last 24 hours now that this game here is very much one for the darts fans who can sit and watch live on Channel 4 in the sofa with a cup of tea and really get into it. I mean, it's like I said in our last interview. For me now, you're a legend here, in my opinion, and I'll also add that the crowd were very behind Scott as well yesterday. It's going to be very interesting to see how that weighs up.
Last time I played Scott, the crowd had a real big factor in that. They wanted to see the comeback, and I didn't handle it very well. But I'm definitely feeling the love with the crowd. Now I come back as the champion, and I try to do as many photos and whatever. But I'm not the kind of guy who's hanging around the venue when I'm not playing. And it's the only other person who does that is Scott Waits. And for me it works, and clearly for Scott it works. So what the game today is, if I give Scott chances, he'll put them away. That's his strength. The 72 to 90 finishes. He's fantastic at, and his mental strength is very good. So I need to maybe outscore him. And the strength of my game's me doubles too. So it has all the makings of a real good game.
Finally, you did mention that, like yourself, Scott is another one to be in those working men clubs, and he is a hard-working man like yourself. How it's very much. Do you feel it's very? Is the attitude of him very much like yourself, and is that harder sometimes to play against?
I think we're very different. At breakfast this morning, I went to nod my head at him, but he's not someone. We don't talk to each other a great deal. Okay. I'd like to think there's mutual respect there. But he's not like some players at breakfast, the high-fiving you. Scott just does his own thing. He's very blinkered, he's very professional, he's very dedicated to what he does, and he has a formula that mirrors mine. And that's the only similarity though. We're quite different players, quite different characters, and like I said, that balance should set up a really good game today.
Can't wait to see you up on that stage, mate.
Thank you.
I wish you all the luck in the world for today.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll see you after the game.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.